I wear Hawaiian shirts every Friday, but I have tomorrow off, so today was my Friday. Um,
Oh, tomorrow's my Thursday.
That's rough, bro.
It's okay. I was just complaining.
I haven't gotten a 3-weekend off, like, I think since I started.
This is probably how many dice I'll need to kill you tonight.
I mean, that'd do the trick. We are level 5, so
if that's not enough, I've got these ones as well. And then I could break out the Star Wars dice if I'm really, really desperate.
Dude, break out the Star Wars dice just for fun. Dude, I miss that game. I miss the narrative dice. I know that like some people are frustrated by them. I absolutely love the narrative dice of Star Wars. Like I really do.
There's nothing wrong with pulling them out once in a while when we're like, I'm not sure how to do this. Like toss in a green die.
Toss in a blue and a black and see what happens. Yeah.
How would you not?
I don't know how to react to this. Roll one of those.
I think it's perfect. Like, yes, you succeeded, but how well did you succeed? Let's find out.
Yeah. Have you guys looked into the Critical Roles game?
Daggerheart, I think it is.
Yeah, that one.
Which one?
Daggerheart.
Oh, I haven't. I looked into.
Oh God.
Candelabra Obscura, which was Geoffrey Townsend, I think is his name. The guy that plays the Artificer in Campaign 1 and the Earth Genasi Barbarian in Campaign 3. Anyways, he developed this like kind of like steampunk dark Victorian setting, and it doesn't use narrative dice. I think it uses a D6 system, but it's way more role play heavy than like number crunch heavy.
That's my style.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to play games like that very much. Oh, nice. But like every time that I do, I'm like, this is really fun. I can focus on what my weird character is going to be doing instead of, what are my stats?
Yeah.
The point was Daggerheart like bleeds the two together, and there are so it's really D&D, but then there is the narrative die, so you can like succeed with fear, or you can succeed with like triumph or something like that. So it does have that, where it's like you did it, but
that's cool. Well. I like that.
I sort of do that once in a while with like let's say DC was 10 and somebody rolls a 9. Sometimes I give them a success with an added failure tacked on.
I was about to ask you DMs if y'all ever did that, right? So if it's like beats it, be like, by the skin of your teeth. Where it's like, obviously a nat 20 is like hands down, absolute, production of, yeah.
Well, let's say you're jumping across
take that into consideration.
You jump across a ravine. The DC is 18. You get a 17. I don't make you fall into the pit. I make you hit the side of the wall, and you get tangled up in some vines or something, and you take 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
It's definitely on a gradient for me. Yeah.
5. Yeah. Okay. So y'all do base it off of that. I was like, that would be so helpful in like figuring out how to like narrate stuff on the fly.
Yeah, it's totally not black and white. Like and also knowing when to fudge the dice too, and not let the players know. Like once in a while, a success is mandated, but you don't tell your players that you're doing.
Right, that makes sense.
Or like I do it all the time, especially in combat when it's like, I wouldn't say all the time, but I do it fairly frequently in combat because I'm not the best at like appropriately scaling the difficulty of my combat on the fly. So like I'll just like, all right, I'm gonna throw these guys all together, and then I start like, you know, the fight starts like, ooh, I might have used too many guys. All right, well, we're just gonna start adding some environmental pluses that we don't need to talk about, or like, we're like, well,
Yeah.
we're gonna cut this guy's hit points in half. He doesn't need to be that tough. Like,
I've stopped.
I agree with that in combat. Like I will like just straight up ignore criticals sometimes because it's just like that'll one shot somebody. No.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But I disagree with Dan a little bit. There's if you're asking for a roll, there should be an opportunity for failure, or you're gonna succeed no matter what. And I'm asking you to roll, and I'm just trying to figure out the gradient of the punishment. Like you're gonna do it, but how bad does it hurt?
Yeah, what I mainly mean is like 1 out of 100 rolls. You're like, yeah, I want them to succeed this, and as long as it's not a an awful terrible roll, it's going to pass. I don't care if they get a 5, but if they get a nat 1, I obviously got to figure out some way to make a loss.
Yeah, I get you. I typically just tell them ahead of time. It's like, you're gonna be fine. I just kind of want to understand how well you did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I never say that. I never show them the. I want them to know they could die at any moment. No, but like I have definitely, I'm rule of cool all the way. So I've definitely like it would be really cool if they succeeded here. So I'm just gonna lower that DC to something really even remotely reasonable.
What has been very freeing for me is once in a while, if you have a lot of small enemies, just pretend that they have health. Give the players 2 or 3 good hits on it, but don't let them know that you're doing that, and boom, they go down. Or if they're like 3 points short of dying, just wave the 3 points and give them the kill cam.
Yeah. Especially if they like are in the middle of doing something really cool. They're like, oh yeah, I'm gonna jump off this rock wall and spin around and like attack the guy. And like, all right, cool, yeah. If you roll even pretty good on this, like he's pretty far down, we'll just kill him. Like, that's just cool.
And then the opposite applies too. Once in a while, an enemy looks mundane, but he's actually a superhero in disguise, or he's more buff, or something like that. Like, he looks like a standard bandit, and then you encounter him, and he's like 3 times stronger than the others. And you're like, I underestimated this guy. That's how it is in real life.
Right, like that drunk that Geo shanked,
Uh-huh.
who had an 18 strength.
You just found Bruce Banner not in the Hulk form, and he was drunk.
I think I found the Hulk. Like,
found that good drunkard strength.
Almost as strong as you can be. Like,
you know what? He was a level 20 adventurer.
Measures.
I did do that gradient thing where Zach just disagreed with me. Is like, I always want you to think you're gonna die, but I did pull that off successfully recently in that game that I DM'd for you guys, where it was like I had you all roll, and I straight up told you like it's no problem. I kind of just want a gradient of how you feel about it. And then because Dan rolled real low, he thought he was enthralled by whatever the effect was. And he was like, I'm like glued to this, right? And I was like, sure, it's up to you.
Right. Yeah, that sounds, yes.
I
didn't mean for there to be an effect. It was more of just a like, how much did you guys like it? Yeah.
I really enjoy embracing failure with my characters. I don't know if that's rare, but I like it when my character fails and it makes his life harder, because then I have to fight for whatever it is I'm getting.
Yeah, it's a good storytelling tactic.
I fully believe that the most experienced, best players who are really just here for fun, to really see what susses out, they will never fudge a roll, because a failure is a failure, and they love failures because failures are way more funny.
As a player, absolutely. As a DM,
it could be a problem.
Like Yeah, like sometimes the dice tell a shitty story, like, like, and I'm not trying to waste my Thursday on a shitty story. So yeah, very occasionally you're
Yeah.
gonna be like, yeah, we're just gonna ignore that. That's gonna make the game less for everyone involved, and that's not what I'm here for. So
That sums
yeah,
it
I
up
don't
really
know.
well.
That might just be your imagination as a DM, because you can get them whatever they need. It's just, what did your players do? Oh, that's pretty funny. You failed. But that's not
Okay.
easy either. I don't mean to.
I would say like a good example of that I can think of when I did this is it was in a different group, but the group was kind of lost, right? And like not like lost as like physically, but like they didn't know what direction in the campaign to go, and they're like, we're gonna do a series of checks to like try to, we want to like look at all of our options, look at stuff, and like do a check on what's the most like relevant way to do whatever they were trying to do, and they all rolled. One guy rolled okay, but like everybody else pretty much rolled trash. This was with my which game was this? It was a D&D game. This might have been Liz's game when it was Liz and Alex. And like it's just like didn't like they just rolled poorly, didn't have the correct information, and like didn't, and it was frustrating for the players. And so I kind of like a little while later found an opportunity to like give them a roll to like get a hint, and like they didn't roll very good, but it was like, hey, you passed it, or like I rolled something and I was just like, that's a trash response, so no, we're not doing that, like that kind of thing. Like in that situation, I think it's pretty, like when people aren't having fun and they're not like throwing a tantrum. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. If they're not having fun, like, definitely just like, okay, what's fun? Let's throw a bone. Yeah, totally. Well, you guys are super lost. You spend an extra night, and then you just happen to find the right place, but you think it's the wrong place. That's kind of funny.
Speaking of fun, let's have some fun.
let's do this. Let's do this.
Great segue, Dan. More of those, please. Last week, you were attacked at your base of operations, the haunted tankard.
Haunted
Okay,
Tankard.
right? I got it
Yes.
right a second time. Nice.
Hey.
You had before that you had a visitation by Aaron Dorn, otherwise known as Max, friend of Beatrice. Beatrice, if you look back in your DMs with me, the lore for that is there. I don't know if I mentioned that. He brought with him a very large sword named Limbrender that has the soul of a legendary Death Knight stuck inside of it. The sword went to Jake, and then pretty much immediately after that, the place was surrounded by Zentarum thugs. They kidnapped Max and set your place on fire, which didn't last for very long. It was put out very quickly, and unfortunately, you lost. You lost the kidnapper in the fight, but you managed to get the location to go get the kid back from one of the thugs who had an unfortunate spinal injury in the fight and fell paraplegic after a dagger went square between his shoulders. Poor guy will never walk again. Yeah, that was you. Yeah, and you said that's a fate worse than death in a medieval setting.
And it really, really is.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought that was an astute observation. I'm going to go with any movement basically killed him, so when somebody tried to move him, he wasn't able to survive, and you have your information, and he's dead now. Oh, so sad.
We exist in a magical world where heal is a spell, and you just killed him.
Yeah, spinal injury
NPC,
is too much for magic. It's just too
off
much.
screen, we don't need to know what happens to him, and you decided to drop that unnecessary piece
He
of
has to
nugget.
die. He has to die.
Fine with until they
No,
moved
Dan,
him. He
I
didn't look
appreciate
like
it.
he was hurt. So they just took him off the ground, yeah. And
Wait. No, that's actually a good question. Does that give Zach extra experience points?
He got his XP last week. I always round up for you guys anyway.
Thank you, Dan.
And you get roleplay experience too. I like roleplay experience. I try to find something that's reasonable.
Lean heavy into roleplay experience. Also,
I like
plot
it.
advancement experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yes.
Especially this campaign where that's been where all of our experiences come from.
roleplay.
Except for 2 sessions.
Yeah, I'm just kidding.
One of which you were not there for.
Oh, that's
speaking
right.
of which,
You weren't
Yeah.
there for like the fight one. I'm
fight.
sorry, man.
yeah.
I
You
missed
did
I
get
missed
that.
all that. You know what? And it's not even just this session. It's like the last one too. I like always mess the big fight, like the tree that we went into, miss the boss fight. It's me, clearly. I'm the problem.
That's rough, bud.
The tree? Oh yeah, in Tomb of Annihilation, that's right.
Oh, that's right. When we fought the Beholder,
Yeah.
and Dan forgot about layer actions, so I just got to banish him.
Yep.
Not layer
Didn't
actions,
forget the next
legendary
time.
actions. Yeah.
Resistances, yeah.
That second Beholder did put up more of a fight because I had learned something.
Oh, it very much did. I wonder where
probably-
Jacoby is right now.
He's in heaven. Dang.
No, Jacoby's alive.
Actually, according to the timeline, the death curse was just broken like last year, and so Jacoby's out there somewhere because he hasn't died of old age. So yeah,
I was gonna
Jacoby's
say
out there.
we discussed this at some point. You canonized that Jacoby is out there.
Do.
And like, didn't
He's
he
also
make
an
off
elf.
with the riches too? Like,
He
he's
got
not just like
everything.
out there surviving. He's like living the high life, I think.
Yeah.
Living the elf life.
He's the benefactor.
Living the elf life
Living
on
the
some
elf life.
berries
Well,
and trees.
you guys know the entrance to the sewer passage, and that's going to lead to the Zentarm hideout, where Max has been abducted and kidnapped to. I don't know if that sentence makes sense. He's been it's stolen, and they're taking him there. And you know how to get there because there's Thieves' Cant in the sewers, and Durlam knows how to read Thieves' Cant. So you are. I don't know if you want to get any gear before you go down there.
Okay, so hear me out. I'm pretty sure that they were after this badass sword and not the kid, and they just thought the kid still had the sword, and they're just gonna let him. They're just gonna let him go when they realize he doesn't have it. He's fine.
no,
We don't need to do anything.
that's not gonna happen at all.
That's
There's
definitely
not
gonna
even
happen.
a reward put out yet. Can we like wait like 48 hours until he's a missing person?
No. What? There is a
All right,
trial
Mr.
out there.
Moral
What
High
is wrong
Ground.
with you?
Who wanted to kill me for lifting your a little gold out of your pocket?
I'm gonna I'm gonna take the
kid
bag.
get murdered.
That was nothing but petty
and I'm gonna-
revenge, and you know it.
I'm gonna pop him with it. I'm gonna say, you know what's warm and soft and made just for Moon? Fat! The back of my paw.
Can I dodge?
Just grab it.
Can I attempt to dodge it? I do fly.
Sure.
I am tiny. I just want to roll.
You don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah, that would really smack him. He'd go flying across the room. Well, pow!
I gotta roll dex. Boing. Oh, I got that. Oh, it's a 7. I got an 11. You probably hit me.
I probably did. Oh shoot, sorry. I thought I was away. I forgot I was away waiting for my food outside. So I'm not next to my dice, but
You're
let's
fine.
just
You
go.
hit me.
I tapped you just enough for you to feel it.
Ah!
Right. I didn't even hit you hard.
Annoying mosquito.
Alright, fine. We can go do this chivalrous shit. I guess I'm a warrior or something now. I don't remember. All right.
Right. You need experience in these streets anyways. What are you complaining about?
What streets? We're going
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
sewers.
Uh,
Different.
Again!
you know what I mean by these streets. Shut up. But back talking me. What's the matter with you?
What's the matter with you?
Do I want any gear? I think I have everything.
Do we want
I
to
got
go
my
to the magic?
scimitars.
Do we want to go to the magic stores before we go? I think that's the question.
Lead the way. I'll see when I get there if I get inspired by anything.
I just point to the door that we're standing next to because we're out in the street and it was next door.
Now you got the trade ward you can head to. There's a lot of stores there of basically any kind you could want. To that page.
Oh, I was straight up just thinking there was like 2 magic stores like next to the Drunken Tankard at one point in time.
I don't
Oh,
get one
yeah,
of them
there
get
Down
are.
blown
the
up
street
though
from
the
us
other
for
day.
sure.
Wait, did one get blown up, or was that was the store across the street from another? Because we were in another magic store. That's right.
Yeah, the one you
yeah.
that you went to is not destroyed. No, you got Dean's Magic Shop and Derek's Better Magic Shop.
I personally like the better
like
magic
Dean.
shop. It was
Whatever
more
the
expensive.
cheaper one was.
Okay,
They
yeah,
did
let's
have
go to the
they
cheaper
did
one.
have nicer stuff, but we can't afford it, so it kind of means nothing. You know what I mean?
Are we not rich yet? Alright, fine. Let's go.
Not quite.
Okay. Yeah.
Let me see inventory. Hold on. I'm a little bit rich, but
A little bit rich.
I'm
I'm also
super
like
broke.
above board. I'm spent. I used everything last week.
really, how do I have 132 gold pieces?
You
do
made
not.
that. You made that working for Velitha.
That's right.
I
That's
don't
right.
know.
I'm better than
For
y'all. I
magic
remember that.
Hey, Liz. I'm gonna take your gold pieces.
I am gonna turn around. I'm gonna try and like counter whatever he does. Like, don't touch me. Come back. And pull out one of my claws and sing it for him.
Jacoby or Jake? That's not really Rizzy's style of crime. No. Rizzy, if he wants to take something that somebody else has, he usually gets it through threatening. I don't think you're very good at picking pockets, my guy.
You should just bop me over the head.
What? Right.
You would do better like bopping me over the head and then taking my stuff.
No, I'm good. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take your stuff.
But don't worry, Rizzy, I'll never take you seriously. But keep trying to pickpocket. You can what's it called? You can train as a pickpocket on me. You can try to get past me all you want. I don't think you will though.
No, I'm good. I'm just teasing Liz. I don't want to do that.
Make good on your threat.
You're too sweet of a guy.
Yeah.
We can't let anybody else know that, okay?
Okay. I don't make threats, I make promises.
Well, Dean's Magic Shop has a few items. You already have... No, you don't have Seeing Veil. You have... the Vampire's Blood, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
If I remember correctly, Dur has that one. And then there was the Spectacles. That's what Moon has. Did someone buy the small pot of yellowish paste corrosive to oozes? I can't remember.
I don't believe so.
That one might be useful down in the sewer, just saying.
You said a small pot of corrosive oozes?
A small pot holding yellowish paste that is corrosive to oozes.
How much is it?
30 gold.
Oh, get that.
I am so broke, guys.
Don't get it, you said?
No, you're not. Liz has like 130.
I was about to say, I can get it.
No, I am so broke.
I'm gonna get.
Did you return
I have
the?
put all of my
I'm gonna
money
do
into
this
this
shopping.
bar.
Sister, I'm gonna do the shopping thing where I go and I pick it up and I take it and look with me, and if it stays with me the whole time, then God meant for it to be, and I'll buy it.
Zach, did you return the Polyjuice potion for a full refund?
I believe I did.
Of 100 gold? Oh, okay.
I don't think Zach did, but I do think Geo did.
That makes sense, actually.
Yeah.
One of those things, if I lived in this world, I would have.
Let's see, what kind of other, like, okay.
Okay, I
I
have
think
100
I'll
gold.
put on weapons. Do we need healing potions? Because I feel like we should have had some last time and I just didn't put them on my inventory, but I'll buy some more. So you said, okay.
Potions are always a good idea. I don't have any in the inventory. If you buy some, put them in your inventory.
Yeah, I am. I'm already in my
Almost.
inventory right now.
Almost positive. There's been several times that we had them and we just didn't record it, so we didn't have
So, how many of us are there? There's 1, 2, 3, 4. How much would 4 healing potions be?
Well, that would be something for Froon's Brews.
Okay.
I am accidentally sharing everything.
But
Here, you
I
have all the
kinda know what
spoilers.
What it would cost, like if I'm budgeting in my head, like if I spent the 30 on this and had like 102 gold left, should I be good? I mean, I feel like I would know this in my head. Like I could like, you know, like you could like do like mental math and like I don't know exactly how much it is at Walmart, but I should be good with this.
Did I hear, was Zach asking a question too? I missed it.
You're going in and out.
Oh dear. I'm going in and out. Still?
I mean, you're back. You're
Back
back,
now.
but you did kind of disappear there
Yeah.
for a second.
Okay. I think I know why that happened. What is the cost of God?
Weirdly expensive, but also weirdly affordable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's odd how so.
I'm getting 4 of them, so that's not my concern.
Lore-wise, it's 50 gold pieces for one of those, but we'll say Froon has captured the market by offering them for 35 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Okay, so 35 times 4. Oh, that would use up all my stuff.
I can kick in.
Ah.
I'll buy one.
Can you buy
Okay.
2 and I'll buy one? Because I want to get this corrosive stuff too.
I can buy 2.
30.
Okay.
I can buy 2
So-
for 70.
Pause. Okay. Because I have to add stuff and do math. I'm going to go ahead and do the math and take out 30 gold for the ooze. And then, well, I know it's not ooze, but it's the ooze corroder. And then you said it's 75 for 2? Or 7, because it's 35
70
apiece.
for 2.
70 for 2 healing potions from the other place.
From Froon's
Okay.
Brews.
I've gotten all of my stuff. I only have
Cannot write
32
and talk
gold.
at the same time. Very confusing.
Sorry, I know we haven't been to the thing yet, but I know I want to get some of those, so. Manage inventory.
Okay, anybody else?
Where is there a list we're looking at?
There was for Dean's Magic Shop. Did you want me to pull it up again?
I mean, I can't. I don't know where it is.
I would just switch my camera to share screen. That's why the lag happened, by the way. Here, 1 second.
Does anybody
go.
have a lockpick?
If you look at my
Yes.
camera, you should be able to see the
Okay,
list.
good.
Okay, you maybe just went too fast for me.
So there's Band of the Full Beast, King Veil, 6 Stone Shield, the Brown Scroll case. Excuse me, the Brown Scroll case with that disappears and reappears. It's basically the Marauders map, but you can write whatever you want.
How much is that? Sorry, I'm on my phone.
79 gold pieces for the Marauders map that you can write on.
Dang it. Okay. Okay.
A pouch of altered wolfsbane that attracts lycanthropes. Mahogany seed that, if planted, causes all flora to die or bloom.
Health potions were 35 apiece, correct?
That's right.
Alrighty, I got 2 of them.
Singing silver chalice, and a small pot containing yellowish paste corrosive to oozes. That's what Dean
have the
has.
spectacles. I forgot about that.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Derek's Better Magic Shop is across the street with the Helm of Resilience, Helm of Skies. By the way, these are like in the hundreds of gold, so actually I don't think where these are. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, those are too expensive. He offers financing at 25% interest.
Don't tell me that. Should I get the corrosive stuff, or should we get the
high.
Marauders map?
Like insanely, unrealistically high.
Okay.
The Marauder map
You're right.
sounds fun. I just personally don't see how we can use it within the scope of this game.
Okay.
It'd be nice to have a map, but it's not like we're hiding stuff anywhere, you know?
Yeah, we don't really have much need for a secret document.
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay.
Yet, but we know where to get one when we do.
Exactly. You're right.
Yeah.
All
Stick
right,
with the
if
corrosion
you're
stuff then.
not sure what kind of equipment you might want, here is a link to a list of standard D&D equipment to look through. Like, oh yeah, caltrops, we want those.
I have those.
See?
No, I have ball bearings.
Oh, maybe you want both. Why not both?
Those are both very good.
Caltrops are listed horses.
Super useful.
Airship.
Titans and a hammer. Very useful. My players
What?
could have used that in the other party. Titans and a hammer.
Wait, did you say there's an airship on that list?
There is a airship is on this list. It is 400,000
20,000
gold.
gold.
Well,
Mine are more
we're aiming for
expensive.
Um. I have a python for some reason. I can't remember why.
Because everybody
Oh,
does.
they're extremely
Okay.
useful.
Climbing.
Well, and for jamming traps in a dungeon, like, who has a Dungeoneer's kit?
I think
I
I
do.
probably do. Since I have one of those.
No, I got a thieves kit. So I got ball bearings, candle, bell, crowbar, hammer, hooded lantern, oil, piton, rope, string, tinderbox, water skin.
The other party doesn't have a single Dungeoneering kit amongst the 3 of them, and I found that to be surprising. I don't know. If there's not one in
Did
this
they all
group,
pick
I
the
might be
explorer's
concerned.
kit?
Yes. Yep.
It was poison.
I mean, listen, sooner or later you're gonna need a crowbar.
Uh-huh. Flasks of
Half-Life has
oil,
taught me nothing.
tinder kit, tinderbox, hempen rope, fishing rod, funnel rod, quarter staff, all these things that are useful inside of a dungeon where you're like, that's a trap and we can't go through it until we spring it, but I want to spring it while not being in it.
You're in and out again, bud. Who, me?
Huh?
No,
Damn.
you were, I lost most of that.
Oh. That's concerning.
It's all good.
Well, it was happening in the other group too, and I thought it wasn't me. Okay, I can't do anything about it now, but I'll keep going and hope it just let me know if you missed something.
Doing it again.
Not again.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
It's that bad, huh? What's going? Okay. I don't know why it's happening.
You like sound fine for a little bit, and then you're like, just kind of like, it sounds like you're like getting away from your mic. So I don't know if the pickup's just off or I don't know.
My CPU at 100%. Yeah, it's definitely my my CPU is peaking for some reason. Strange. Okay, that's a little better. Okay.
While he's figuring that out, I think we should get a lantern of some sort. It's dark down there, right?
I have a hooded.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
I'm not so
we-
interested in lanterns. I like it a
we
little more
only-
dark. I mean, one of us should, but leave me in the
You
shadows.
can see, can't you? I don't think I can see.
I can see.
Oh no, I
too.
can see. I can see real well. Never mind.
And
what we should maybe get
Rizzy
though
can
is like
see.
some
Rizzy, I
like
can see.
some like
This-
chalk so we can like mark our way.
Ooh.
I guess Eve can't do that. Is that something Geo does?
Yeah, I mean, like that's definitely something. Like I think part of the thieves' cant is you can follow it in, follow it out, type of thing. Like because the whole thing is it's all about like secret signs of like they specifically say like which clotheslines going between buildings are actually sturdy enough to hold you, and like stuff like that. Like you know it's like go this way to escape the cops. Like that. It's like hobo sign.
Hobo sign of graffiti, yeah.
Right.
So, like-
Can we make our own sign so we can be like,
Absolutely.
this is the way to the tavern?
I love it. We're gonna have our own tag.
I might have
Yeah,
improved
exactly.
things. I'm gonna leave the camera off, and that should help. Ooh. Yeah, I think it's better now.
I can hear you, so that's good.
Yeah. Huh.
You got a
I'm
whole
glad you
sentence.
said something.
Yes.
Worst
Hey
case
Dan,
scenario,
who is that in your profile picture?
Oh, it's a it's a guy. It's an author of a book that I got to meet recently. I really like him.
Okay.
Nice.
He almost kind of looked like you from really small, and I was like, "Is that your dad?" Your dad's super short.
It's funny. This guy was saying like everybody says he looks shorter in person. So when I met him, I said, "Hey, you actually look taller than you do online." He just said, "I wish everybody told me that."
That's funny.
Okay.
I will buy another set of clothes, some iridescent chalk, and then I will take some of that chalk and I will mix it into, I'll powder it up and mix it into a liquid so that like I have like, does that make sense? Like it's just a jar of like iridescent fluid.
Are you making the glitter bomb that what's his face made?
I have no idea.
Stop porch
Are you just
thieves?
making like, you know, like we used to do that with chalk, and then you could like paint it on stuff.
Yeah.
It makes it go a little further too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just making a
Maybe
yeah,
it does it,
That's cool.
but I like it. I'm here for it.
Yeah, what's the word? Like a chalky paint or like a mortar almost. Like I'm just gonna put color,
Uh-huh.
but like smear it instead of like draw.
Dan, can you send me the stuff for the ooze be gone? The ooze corroder I bought.
Oh, you want the details of it? Yeah, sure.
Or did you already send that to us? Because I think I have a
I
document.
did a while ago. but
It's
I'll send
somewhere.
it
He sent it to us.
Yeah.
I just-
Okay, never mind then.
Did we ever get back to the fact that Geo owes his fence 105 gold piece?
Wait, who owes who?
There's a pinned message about Geo owes his fence 105 gold pieces for a safe cracking kit.
Oh yeah, I for sure have
That's
not
funny.
paid him yet.
We'll skip that store then.
Gotta pay him soon.
This is gonna be some Jabba the Hutt Han Solo situation where like just
Do it.
go off on an adventure.
Frodo!
Like, a couple of years later, come back. It's like I was on my way to pay you. Like I got the money. Like I got the money. Like, it's like next time we need him, I will have the money. That's probably how that's gonna go down.
Okay, I gotta work on my inventory. Because it's missing stuff.
Solo Hanbuki. Okay, well, any other shopping you would like to do?
Last question. Does Discord have anywhere that you can be like, okay, well, I just want to see all the documents sent in this feed?
I don't know, but you can
Like-
search.
No, you gotta pin them.
Okay.
Those are the kind of posts we should pin, though.
Absolutely.
For instance,
I found
D&D
it.
Beyond.
Okay. Because I had it open, but I
Pin.
forgot to download it and save it. Or maybe I already did. Yeah.
Pinned.
It's a pretty
Thank
good
ya.
idea.
Now I really want to like make my performance better because noticing how terrible.
But no, go away. Nobody wants you. You've never been loved.
Didn't need to hear that.
Stupid. Not you.
Confirming my
The
worst
stupid
fears.
MSN thing that, like, if I put my damn cursor over.
Have too many.
Oh, that setting thing that just pops up? Yeah.
Yeah, it's like MSN.
Okay. Okay, fine.
What were those
Okay.
spectacles called that I own? Because I know I bought them.
It doesn't have a name. It says a set of dark spectacles
Oh, call him
that
something
allows
like
the wearer to see faint auras.
call him something
It's
you would like.
for you to name.
Spectacles of Kindred Sea.
Kindred sight,
Yeah,
Spectacles of vibe.
kind sight.
of Kindred Sight. I like that.
Jake, do you want anything?
What?
You want some
So-
war paint to put all over your face to make you look terrifying?
Yes.
One gold, you get.
Let's do that.
You get an entire palette of different colors.
So, do you have any orc armor?
Ooh, orc armor. Oh, you're better off checking the blacksmith. I just make potions and I have a general store.
Okay. Just fixed it.
He's down the road. And then you go down the road. And let's see if there is an orcish armor. I don't think so. But there could be. Well, we'll do this. We'll do this. There is a set of plate armor that I don't think you can wear it.
Ooh.
Because you're a barbarian, you can wear up to medium. Half plate. Work on him.
Jake, you would know that it's actually not a good idea for your guy to wear armor.
Okay.
You're actually, you get a bunch of bonuses for not wearing armor.
Okay. Let's not
You
wear
can
armor
get a
then.
shield if you're using this sword.
Can I get shield in, Dan? An orc shield?
Yes, there's a... Do you want a standard shield, or do you want to shell out for an expensive shield? I don't know if you got the money.
You're doing it again.
Up again.
I am?
Did he finally swear and we couldn't hear him? For the first time ever, he let one rip.
Nagget.
And I caught the very first syllable of it.
I know where it happened. It was when I was going through the compendium. Must be taking up so much CPU. Okay, I'll just not do anything and talk. Do you want a more expensive shield, or do you want the normal shield?
The normal shield.
Okay.
Is it alright if we take a short rest right now, too?
Sure.
Like, while we're shopping, like, I short rested during this as well.
You just sit down on the floor.
Out on the street. Or, better yet, on Rizzy's shoulder.
Okay, I'm down for
I
that.
was about to say, if you're on the floor, you look like a child.
I'm on
Like you're a
Rizzy's shoulder.
kid, you just go into like the inside of the clothes rack and just sit down.
I'm on Rizzy's shoulder just licking my wounds like a cat. Just laying there.
The blacksmith offers you a rusty shield for 5 gold pieces, or a nice shield for 10.
You want a nice shield for 10.
Yes, I want a nice shield for 10.
Okay.
Got your money.
Made of steel, and it has intricate carvings on it of a man slaughtering bears. Yeah,
Okay,
with a great club.
let's do that one.
Yeah, it looks pretty neat.
Is this just a regular shield?
Just a regular shield, armor class 2,
Alright.
weight 6 pounds. An ornate one.
Oh
that's
yeah.
the difference. I'm learning things about. I think Crisp is the one that's taking so much of our my CPU. If I close it, I betcha it would be better. But I like the note taking. Well, we'll just not do it this time.
Jake, you already had a shield, bud.
Oh, I already have a shield?
Mm-hmm.
Huh, that's weird.
So you now have a sword, a
And a shield.
Limbrander. You have a sword and a shield. You have a maul. You have a warhammer. You have so many weapons. You should leave at least one of those weapons behind. Maybe leave your warhammer behind.
Okay, I'll leave my warhammer behind.
I quit playing, but I put enough hours into Elder Scrolls Oblivion to know that you're probably overweight.
He's not.
I'm an
He's so
orc.
buff.
I'm an orc. I'm a buff orc who can speak
Yeah, but-
Elvish.
Yeah, but if they're obsidian warhammers, they're super heavy.
These are iron warhammers, so...
Also, I
Obsidian.
need to go small on this trip, so I need you to carry my axe for me.
Okay.
He's overweight. Call my boy fat and like I was gonna let that slide.
I didn't call him fat. I said he was carrying too many weapons. How dare you? How dare you put those words in my mouth?
Watch
And
it.
then I shake Moon.
Shake
Now I was
Don't
cleaning
worry,
myself.
You can hide in my perm.
Barbarian win.
Thanks, but I'll pass.
You also have javelins. Okay, bud. You gotta leave the javelins and the warhammer behind.
I'll leave the javelin and the warhammer behind.
Aren't javelins useless?
No, they're fantastic.
Okay.
Very
But, like-
underutilized thing that a lot of martial classes just get and nobody uses.
Right. They're really good. I mean, yeah.
It's when the barbarian can't hit the thing that's flying. That like
Super
that's why you
focused.
have javelins, and then just nobody uses it because you can throw them and nobody uses them. And yeah,
So I'll just wait down here till the casters take care of it, like or the
Yeah.
archer or whatever.
come into my reach. Yeah.
I don't think we have. We don't have a cast. Do we? I mean, you're a caster, but
Not yet. Not
Boom.
anymore.
not anymore.
No, so my casting is like innate. Like I'm not a caster. I just have some spells.
Gotcha.
What's his nugget? Aaron's character was the caster.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you need an NPC in your group? You can go hire a mercenary.
Nah, we'll just
Well,
rub some
we have to
sewage
go-
sludge in it.
Let's rescue a mercenary. He would be a great mercenary. That's why he needs to live, to be old and wise.
Who?
He'll be very hireable one day.
A child?
Yes,
It says
I've been
it's nothing
training
now.
him
What?
for years. Not only is there sentimental value to this kid, there is some like blood, sweat,
Wait.
and money and tears put into this thing too. This little kid's a little
Wait,
badass.
How have you been training him though? Like in the stuff that you know, or like as
Yeah.
a caster? Then he's absolutely useless to us.
Well, now I might not have been paying attention to the caster part. You're right. That was a little intense, I think.
Sorry, I may have had.
We
a drink.
probably should make friends with a caster. You're right. You're right.
Hey, Zach.
Yo,
How do I click out of this?
he click out of what?
Oh, never mind. I found it. I got it.
Oh, sorry, I was still in your inventory. That's right.
You guys, how are you doing on objects and gear?
I think I actually have everything in my equipment. Inventory,
Good.
I mean. Such as both
Yeah.
of my healing potions and my new ooze be gone.
Good. I'm getting my end sorted out. Sorry for the technical problems.
I'm honestly a drink or two deep, and I'm having fun just shitting with you guys. So.
I kind of am too.
Yeah.
You're being awesome.
I won't push too hard on trying to get super far tonight.
I would like to get in the sewers, but sometimes you gotta just take care of stuff as a group, and I get that.
I'm ready for
I'm gonna switch Crisp over to my laptop and join a user to this channel so that it's using that CPU to process Crisp instead of this one, which I think is overtaxed right now.
I thought you said CRISPR a few minutes ago, and I was like, I should still heard
Yeah.
that wrong.
I was
Just
just
running
thinking, it's like,
CRISPR in the background, just gene editing. No wonder my
yeah.
What is
Thanks,
Dan
Carlos.
gene editing out in South Dakota? What is he?
Cheap.
How did you get a hold of a CRISPR?
obviously cheap and goats.
Why have you
Weed,
not
like
told me?
Monsanto.
Why have you not told me you had a CRISPR? You know I'm a microbiologist.
Right. Like I feel like there's definitely like, and I'm just not smart enough to be a mad scientist. That's really what it comes down to. Because the desire is there.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
I don't know nothing about no science, but
I've
do
also
like
got that-
studying raccoons. So if
I've
you
also
could
got
make
that thing
happen-
that can call in rain. If you point it towards the sky and you send sounds into the sky, yeah, I can do that. I can create rain whenever I want.
the true DM of life now.
There is an interesting looking cloak in one of these shops as you're
What?
looking around. An interesting looking
Weird. I
traveling
know some
cloak.
of these words.
What you said made no sense to me.
Oh, did it
What,
cut out again?
Cloak.
Whoa.
No. Just your whole line of Crisp is taking up too much CPU, so I'm gonna route it through the benzene of the asymptote, and maybe that'll make it better, so I can use somebody else's CPU.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
Cloak you were saying, sir.
Yeah, there's an interesting looking cloak in one of these shops. Does that catch your interest?
I mean, it's probably too big for me, but yeah, I'm interested.
Take me past clothes. Look at it. I
You go
want to
look at it.
I'll take a look at a cloak. I'll definitely take a look at a cloak.
It would fit a small to medium sized character just fine.
Oh my god. It would be beautiful on me. I put it on immediately.
You put it,
I don't
okay.
care how the salesperson looks at me.
Definitely has one of those, like, tags on it that if you remove it, it spills ink everything, like an anti-theft device sort of thing. You can tell this thing's pretty expensive. And the shop owner was like, wait, too late now. And as you put it on, your stealth, it becomes proficient. It doesn't make you invisible, it just makes you easier to hide.
It gives you proficiency in stealth.
Oh. Yes. I can't stack that, can I?
No, probably not.
Stack.
No,
Yay.
It doesn't give you expertise if you already have proficiency.
If you have proficiency, I'll give you expertise in it, yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
beautiful.
That's
How
really
much?
good, Dan. That's a
And I'm
really
just-
good magic item, then.
Honestly,
Just so you
yeah,
know.
it's like a not overpowered magic item. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
I'm
that's
just
a
like
good one.
dancing in front of the window.
Nice.
How much is this?
Well, how much? Make me an offer.
30.
Oh.
Geo just like snort laughs and is like embarrassed for you.
You got anything better? Give me a
No,
second.
I am well aware that I cannot afford that. I also don't need it
Alright,
because I am
alright,
the
alright.
friggin' knight, but
You better be glad I have things to do today, and I daintily and with very much caution take off the robe and put it right back on the rack exactly as it should be.
Think a little higher. Think a little higher.
I assumed
Yeah.
I'm not going any higher than that. We gotta get to the thing. I got stuff to do today, but you gave me something to think about. I know where we're sitting at now.
right, maybe when you hit it big, you can come back, you know, and not be poor.
I'll be back. You'll see me soon. Don't go selling
Okay.
anything.
What,
I don't wanna roll
how about the rest of
intimidation.
you? Anybody
That's
else
his whole
interested?
job.
Shut up.
Rizzy's interested.
His whole job is to sell things. It's his whole job.
And he just can't sell this thing.
I
Is
don't
that
think
too much
that's
to ask?
It is. That's not how commerce works.
Okay, well, you don't know who my father is, so... My father is how commerce works. But we don't have to go there. You've been nothing but polite to me today, so...
Oh,
That
sorry.
was a weird echo.
Yeah, that was
That was...
me working on something in the background. Anybody else interested in it?
Rizzy's interested in it.
No,
Are,
Really?
okay.
you don't...
Actually,
It wouldn't rip it. It wouldn't fit over your big toe.
it definitely would. It's a magical item, like we said.
Is just out of curiosity, is Rizzy proficient in stealth?
He is proficient, but he does not have the best dexterity, so his proficiency it gives him only +5.
So it's not a bad item for him.
Actually, it's
Yeah, I
like
know.
mine is a +6, but I
I'm-
would have excellence. Whatever.
Yeah, I'm excellence. That's not a thing, but I like it.
What came out of my mouth?
Are you proficient? I have excellence.
Well, like to me, it's like
I
you
wake
have
up
you
in
have
the morning,
proficiency,
that's excellence.
expertise. It's the next level. It's expertise and then excellence. Mastery?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Perfection.
I was
have
thinking
perfection
expertise
in
is
that
what I
skill.
should have said. What I was trying
Yeah.
to get out.
we know.
So then it's really like I would get proficiency with it, but I'm already pretty dexy, so yeah.
I mean, I already have expertise. I have a +9.
Yeah, so it's not for you. I mean, how much gold do I have? I don't have enough gold to buy a magic item, so I
Yeah.
keep
I
it in
don't
mind.
either.
Keep it in mind. It's here.
I will take a trade.
No, I'm for
I
real.
got this
like,
vampire
hey,
blood.
don't
What about-
sell it.
What about one of Rizzy's unneeded weapons?
Honestly, do you want a maul? No, we can't do his maul. That's his personal.
The
special
Warhammer.
weapon. Yeah, you want a warhammer? Do you
Yeah.
know about a warhammer?
Tell me more.
Okay.
I didn't hear that.
Yeah, I didn't hear that either.
Who? Me?
Zach broke up. All kinds of technical issues tonight.
Yeah, Dak's
This is
doing
fun.
something horrible.
He's
You know.
turned into one of the agents in the Matrix. You know what? Tell you what. Let's do a quick 5. I gotta find something that's really necessary for me to get that laptop working.
Okay.
And we'll come back in 5. Let's do that.
Okay.
I'm so
Oh my
sorry.
god, sorry. I just saw something real quick. That adventure zone I was telling you about. Apparently, there's an
Am I good
animated
to go, Zach?
series in the work.
Good to go, bud.
Okay.
Okay, let's hit get the show on the road. I finally am ready. It took like an hour. Once I knew something was wrong.
Let's do
Okay.
it.
All right. So you get your gear, and you remember that the instructions were vaguely head to the dock ward, west side of the dock ward, and the sewer grate that is close to the fishmonger shop that looks like it went, looks like an absolute pigsty and smells like a hog house. That's the way. That's the one. You want to go down that manhole. That'll take you into the sewers, right where you belong. Where you need. So let's move you to
Where
an
you
image.
belong.
Did you almost say where you belong?
Yep.
Vocalizing.
You guys
Having
know.
been in the sewer, I realize I want a compass, so I bought a compass.
Okay.
Because I have spent time down here before, I bring a bunch of soft candle wax to stuff up my nose.
Now you are in the sewer where you belong.
Unnecessary.
Sorry, guys. All right.
Okay,
first of
so-
all, I need some survival checks to gain your bearings, or Underworld's probably fine too. And go ahead, Jared.
We went down the manhole. Like, I know where the bar is from where the manhole was.
Do
So
I need
I
rolling
pull out-
things, Zach?
I pull out the compass and I just want to orient myself. Can I get advantage on that survival?
Roll the +0
Yes.
to the bottom, Jake.
This one?
I got a nat 20 for a 22.
11, Zach.
Because I hit the stupid digital dice. Like an idiot. I got a 2 for a 10.
I did. I got 11.
Got an 11? 11 should work.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes, that should work great.
Woo!
Okay.
I got a 19.
19. Alright, I'm going to say that the 19 and the 22 were enough to snap Durlin out of his confusion so that he's able to be on the lookout for that thieves' cant. But he's going to need to make some perception checks. I'll give him advantage this time because he's being helped by two different individuals. You know that you need, first you need to turn right, and now you're encountering a fork in the sewers.
You said I get advantage?
I will give you advantage because you are being roughly assisted by two different people.
I rolled a 12 and a natural 20 for 29.
Nice. All right, you find some thieves' cant, which I might just rename that because I'm going to call this a specific dialect of that cant. I'm going to call it Zent speech. I think that seems fair. You've run into this stuff before, and it's been challenging for you to read, but you've picked up on a little bit of it recently. And this Zent speech is saying this way to the hideout. It's not written in so many words, but this way to the hideout and to the pit. They're like this one in the same place.
Okay.
Now we move you to
I think we're looking for a pit, guys.
the
Is
I
this
used some of my
Centauri battle
insect
language?
repellent.
You mean like the pit that's in the middle of that one bar?
I hope
No.
not. It's gonna be sketchy.
I know.
Listen, I don't know if
I know. Oh well, we gotta keep going.
You guys pop
It's
into
probably
a
not
room,
that. It's probably
and
not.
oddly
Don't
you
give
feel
any more
like
guess.
you get bigger, and you notice that you get bigger. There you go.
One
Until you feel
pill
normal
makes
sized.
you larger.
And one pill makes you small.
Alright, who has dark vision or a torch out? Because this is completely dark.
I got it.
We all have dark vision.
All have dark
Do I have
vision.
dark vision, Zach?
You do.
Is everyone able to see the map?
Yes.
As soon as I
Those
get
two
it pulled up,
yeses.
I'm sure I will.
Yeah, I can see it. Sorry.
And 3.
And
Liz
Tron.
can see it.
I
with
can
the
also see, just so you know, Dan, I can also see 1 and 2.
Yep, you should.
Okay.
They're in the dark, so
In
actually,
French, and it's like a red.
yeah. Can
Yes.
you see the room? Okay, good. So first of all, those 2 people don't see you, and there's some dialogue you're hearing. That's how you figure out that they are there. So I'm pulling that up right.
I also, just for your info, I have crazy dark vision, like 120.
Oh, dang.
Yeah.
Do you have Devil's Sight?
No, I think it's because I'm a fairy.
Oh.
I'll look it up though, but yeah.
Because Devil's Sight is not just dark vision. You just are not
See.
affected by darkness.
Yeah.
Alright.
Colors, all that.
You hear some voices. Keep down over there. Guards are just above us. We don't want to draw any attention. Relax, will ya? They ain't coming down here. This place stinks too much for those fancy arm wearers. Yo, but we gotta be careful. Remember what happened to Jarek? He got too cocky. Now he's rotting in a cell. Alright, but let's keep the noise down just in case. Need to lay low until the heat dies down. How much longer we gotta stay down here? I'm sick of the rats and the muck. But as long as it takes. Boss said we sit tight until he gives the word. We got supplies, so quit your whining. He's right. Just gotta stick together and stay sharp. Soon enough, we'll be back on the streets and those guards won't know what hit them. Fine, but if you see a rat even looking at me funny, I'm out of here. Just keep your eyes peeled and your dagger ready. We'll get through this.
I would like to sneak attack one of them with my crossbow.
Immediately. I want to kill him.
I mean, we can keep one of them alive for questioning, but obviously these guys have to die.
It's totally fine. It's just hilarious that you're like, what do we do? I think kill him is the answer.
I mean, I'm not saying it's the only answer, but it is the best answer.
Alright, let's add your turns. Go ahead and roll an initiative ahead of time, and you'll get a chance to do stealth, and then to subsequently do a surprise attack if you are quiet enough.
12
And it's 12.
5 for nice.
For stealth?
No, I get
Oh.
a +5 to my initiative.
Oh.
I got a 17.
Okay.
No, I literally am not capable of rolling under a 10 with stealth. That's with a natural 12 or natural 1.
Okay.
I don't think I have expertise yet, do I? No, I don't. Darn.
Boy, I'm just realizing Roll20 just sucks recently on my computer. Awful.
Oh yeah.
That's why I have to do
What's
like
that big
Discord
boy?
on my phone
Ah, I didn't
and
know.
Roll20 on my
realize that.
laptop.
It's never really been this big of a problem until.
They've been adding so much. It's a big
Yeah.
place.
Yeah, it's getting more resource intensive.
Yeah, they keep adding stuff and whatnot, so yeah.
Okay.
What?
I'm missing Rizzy, Moon. I have 2 Rizzies.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
Oh, here.
Lizzie, you gotta roll your +2 initiative.
+2? Okay.
And Beatrice.
15.
18 plus 8, 26.
I'll add yours,
15, Dan.
Liz.
15, Dan.
Thank you.
You're
Rizzy
welcome.
gets 145.
I love that.
It's not letting me fix it. Okay.
I added the 13.
Okay, and what's your stealth check, Durlin?
You want a stealth roll?
Yes, please.
27?
Okay, that is sufficient. Go ahead and make your sneak attack.
Alright,
Or your
is this at
surprise
advantage?
attack, I mean. Yes.
It's a good thing. 22 to hit.
Alright, how much damage do you?
Well, it's a sneak attack, so as much as I can. I need more dice to kill Dan's things with.
No, that's my line. You can't say that.
I get sneak attack. I can say it every time I attack.
Quit ripping me off.
Nice. 6, 10, 16 plus. What's the plus? 19 points of piercing damage.
Well, that guy's not lying. Alright, Bandit 2 goes down, and you hear, "Oi!" Beatrice, you're up first.
Exactly. Okay, hold on. Son of a gun. Sorry, y'all. I got distracted by something. Where am I, Beatrice? Ba-da, ba-da. Alright, I am going to see how far away he is. 42 feet, but I can move really quickly. Finding stars.
You did a melee attack, right?
Oh, I
No, that
didn't
was
do
with my
that.
crossbow.
That was with your crossbow. Where do you want to be for that attack? Because you kind of had a wall between them. And you...
I'll be like here. Like I snuck up to the edge and like poked my head around, caught him right in the throat.
Nice.
Where does it show my speed?
I think it's
Dad
30
choking
for you.
on your own blood.
It probably is
Right there.
30 for me.
It's by your proficiency bonus, like right by the initiative. Armor class. Right above.
It's above armor class.
Walking speed. Sorry, that's huge. Right there. 30 feet. Damn. Okay. I thought I had something that would speed me up, but I had to take that at the beginning of the initiative. So I'm gonna move up on him. And that means
5, 10, 15, 25.
son of a gun.
You can absolutely get to him, and he's 25 feet away.
Okay, I thought it said 40 something when I did the ruler.
Oh well, counting the squares on the map.
Oh, yeah, sorry, the ruler's not going to work today.
Okay. In that case, then I do absolutely run up on him, and then I take my right hand sword and bring it across his chest throat area with one slash.
Okay.
And then that would be I have two-handed fighting plus. Oh no! Does the 7 hit?
It does not.
Okay. I rolled physical on the other one. 18 plus 6 is a whole lot. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay, cool. And then 1d6 plus 3. 2. 5, only 5 points of damage, but I want to catch him like right across like the chest area. Just slash down with my left hand.
How much
Right
did
to
you
left.
do?
Just only 5 points.
Okay. You know, it looks like it takes quite a bit out of him.
I'm always scared of a good bit, but then I don't think I actually have any bonus actions, so I'm gonna stop right there.
Beatrice, you're up next to them. You realize these guys don't look anything like the ones that you followed down here. These look like your average kind of bandits. They're not like Zentarum.
Interesting. All right.
Geo.
Is it a free action to kind of like be like, Never mind. I keep it to myself right now.
Okay.
Step in for a penny, in for a pound. I will take a crossbow shot at the one that Beatrice
Okay, be careful.
already attacked.
And don't kill him. But be careful. Mostly is what I yell.
We can save the other one. We can keep the other one alive.
But mostly be careful because I'm right there.
It's just
Dirty
commodities.
20.
We could save the other one. All right, that hits.
Dirty 20. That is for 7 points of piercing damage.
He dies.
Good. I'm like John Wick up in here. Every time I pull the
You're
trigger,
something.
someone dies.
Leave one alive, I say, and that's it, I promise. Go on.
I'll move over here to make room. I'll yell, Brizzy, get the one by the door.
Okay. Okay. Where should I move? Zach?
Let's see here.
What's
Where
the
were
door?
you? Where were you here?
He can get up here if he
10,
wants to.
15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He can get all the way to the dude.
I must have taken a more efficient way of sending him there.
Well, he gets 40 feet of movement.
Okay. What do you want to do,
Do you want
Rizzy?
to use your new sword,
Yeah.
Jake?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Yes, I do.
I have bad news, by the way.
What?
You cannot use a shield with your new sword because it's a two-handed weapon.
Oh, okay. So I'll just put my shield away then.
Yeah. Just put your shield away. So you want to hit the +9.
This one right here.
That's the one.
12 damage.
Nope.
Sorry.
12 to hit?
21 to hit.
Oh,
21 to hit.
will hit. Yep, 21 will hit.
Okay, I'll roll the damage.
Yeah.
10 damage.
Ooh. Rizzy, you can sense that you almost killed him just now.
Jake, you have another attack. You also have the
do.
option to do like non-lethal damage. So you can like knock him out with the flat of your blade if you want.
I would love to hit him with the flat of my blade.
All right.
Is that a thing, Dan?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
roll to attack.
Okay. Does a 17 hit?
Sure will.
Okay. 14 damage.
All right, he is unconscious.
Yeah. And that's my turn.
All right, there don't seem to be any more enemies. All right, what do you do?
Take prisoners!
We did. Look, we got one knocked out.
All right, guys. I am up. I give him my rope. Okay, look,
Can
the
we-
reason I said do this is because these guys don't look like the ones we followed in here. They look different.
Can I punch the guy, Zach?
But
No.
we don't want to kill him, Rizzy.
You knocked him out.
Wait,
Can
wake
I
up.
punch him?
Obviously, they're down here for a reason. They have to be down here. We heard them complaining.
Right, Rizzy. These are not the guys that took the kid. Okay, so
Yeah.
save the violence, save the excessive violence. For them. I'm not saying that there's not some excessive violence warranted. I'm just saying these aren't the guys.
Can I do a shakedown?
You want to run his
No.
pockets?
Oh yeah, you should do that.
Oh, you know
Well,
what?
I
You
can.
do have two dead guys to also run through the pockets of. Yeah, you should do that. Okay,
Okay,
here's
Really,
what
if
you
you
come
can't
up with.
pickpocket if you can't pickpocket an unconscious dude, you need to get a daycare.
Here's what you come up with. You come up with 50 silver amongst the
Ooh.
three of them, which is pretty reasonable for petty thieves. And there is a Trying to think of a unique item that they would have stolen from like a noble or something that's like probably about 5 gold in value. Say it's some sort of an antique or special item. I can't think of something right at the moment. They stole
Like
from
a
a noble's house. Yeah. Well, I guess watches probably wouldn't exist, but a sundial.
like a locket,
Flintstone style.
Filigree locket or something.
There we go, a locket. Let's do that. A locket, and inside of it's got a
I mean, if
picture
there's
of a...
like there's clockwork people in this world that you've created.
That's true.
I'm pretty sure there's even a clock tower, so
This is true.
at least a pocket watch exists.
We'll go with a stopwatch pendant. You open it up and you can see that you can wind it up, and it's like the old-fashioned pocket watches.
I'll take that.
Worth
You
5
gonna buy
gold.
everything?
What?
You gonna buy everything?
I'll take that. Yes.
You're stealing this, I
You
guess.
want the pendant?
Yes, I do.
I want the money.
For weapons, they just have rusty swords. Nothing nice. Not worth your trouble. The one starts to come to. He starts coughing. What'd you do that for?
Hey, we need to talk to you peacefully.
Jake,
Hey,
stop
you
touching
killed
things.
me, mates!
I'm not touching a thing. I'm not touching
You
anything.
killed me,
Hey,
mates!
You did.
Oh, we didn't kill you though.
What's wrong with you? We didn't do you no harm. We didn't do you no harm. Why you killed me, mates? Oh, I
I'm gonna
hurt.
ask you a question.
Oh.
Why are you in these sewers with these horrible people? Tell me that.
Why are
How
you
are you
in
answering
these
my
sewers? What? I could ask you
We
the
are
same
rescuing
question.
a child.
Hey,
Have you heard of the monsters in the sewers? You just met them.
right.
Which ones?
So, we're here asking the questions. And I'm gonna like step on a piece of like his body, like he can't like breathe because he's tied up.
Alright. I'll answer your questions.
Alright. So, we heard y'all huffing and puffing about having to be down here. Who brought you down here? And I swear to God, I promise you, it's between you and me.
Just your basic bandit. Not even stole anything that good yet.
No. I know you're a basic bandit. I meant who hired you, you basic bandit. I know you're a basic bandit. I can look at you and tell. That's a basic bandit.
Nobody hired me. Those were me mates. We worked together and you
Alright, well,
killed them.
who else have you seen down here?
Well, the usual. Just all of us.
Insight check.
Sure.
We're looking for some Zins that like when
I want to hear him out. Can I roll my insight check and see if he's... Give me a second to suss him out. Oh, only a 3. Never mind. Keep talking. Bump your gums, Gio. Whatever.
There's just more of us down here.
we're looking for some Zins
Some snake.
that
Hey.
had a kid.
Hey,
A kid supposed to come this
you
way.
better be quiet talking about them down here.
I'm not worried about them.
Well,
I'm
good
about to
for
go
you,
mess a whole bunch of them up.
Gio.
You all were so afraid of them at one point in time.
I know. What's wrong with you? I smacked
Well,
Gio hard in the
I
face.
just slapped a bunch of them
full
around.
on smack him in the face.
Look.
We are in there.
I don't want any more trouble. I'll tell you
Bonus
everything
action
I know.
dodge.
Look,
Bonus
yeah.
action shank.
The snakes live down here. They
shut your
rule
mouth.
This place. Excuse me. This accent hurts my throat, apparently. The Zents rule this place. Got to be careful. You lose your head.
Right. What's wrong with
That's
you?
what
I look at you.
I don't know where they'll come from, but let me go. Might be able to help you find them, I guess. So, I'll point you in the right direction and you just let me go, see?
How about we put you through the doorway first and then we'll let you go?
Well, they might kill me.
Yeah, they might not. And then
This
you'll be
seems
a
like a
legend.
rotten deal you're proposing. I'm disinclined to acquiesce to your request.
Listen. Here's the thing.
Look who
They
learned some
might
big
kill you.
words.
She
We
will
for sure
kill you.
will. Right. So, up, Buttercup.
I'm a better person than that. She is not.
Hoist him up to his feet with all of my strength.
Make an athletics
Thank God,
check real quick.
because my strength is not good. 15.
He breaks loose and starts running.
All right, Gio, do your thing.
Fine. Nah, let him go. We messed him up pretty bad.
You're right. We did.
I
The
thought
snakes
they
will
were
get him.
I thought they were the Zens.
I thought they were at least higher by him. That's why I wanted to keep that one alive.
Right. This was supposed to be the. You know what? We need
He's
one of
gonna
those
help us. Are we
creepy
supposed to
cleric
follow him?
guys. No.
No, I think we burned that bridge.
I think
Oh,
we
okay.
did too.
I mean, it didn't make any sense to me that like nobody would know where the super secretive group is. Anyways,
Yeah, he's probably just
That's true. We really haven't gotten
making
that.
it up.
It was right. We got a little jumpy. I mean,
Trying to
we had
save
to
his
kill him.
skin.
They wouldn't have let us go by. But hey, sorry, y'all. That's probably loud.
Well,
Keep going.
What we really need
Just step
is
in.
one of those cleric guys, so that we can bring that other Zen back from the dead, the one with the bad back, so that I can threaten him again, because I'm pretty sure he gave us bad information.
why do you think that?
Well,
The dead can lie.
I feel like we weren't that far behind these guys, maybe an hour. These guys sounded like they were in it for the long haul, like they'd been down here a bit. So I feel like they would have seen him in passing.
Yeah. That's why I kind of assumed.
Right, they came, like, according to our lead, that we can no longer threaten bodily harm to.
Well, I guess
You
we're
say-
in for it to just, enjoy our time down here. I mean, maybe we just took a wrong turn. Maybe they're around here.
I mean, you should probably look. B, you said you really like this kid, like he's really important to you?
Yeah, he is, you know?
Okay, good, we should definitely look.
He's my little buddy.
Okay.
I've known him since he was a baby.
I will start using the chalk that I bought and just, make arrows.
His
Nice.
mom is going to start missing him in about 5 days. He's a hoodlum, and she's not, she's good people. She's not like the mom of the year, though.
Can I
She's
get a
good people.
perception check from Geo?
Absolutely.
She went out to get donuts a week ago, so we still got 5 days. We're good.
Perception,
Yep.
27.
Did you hear that? Sounded like something over there. Ah, it's probably just the wind blowing through the tunnels. Now stop jumping at shadows. Oh
we
man, I
hearing
heard
this
it too. It's them ghosts. They say they haunt these sewers. Ghosts? Come on. You don't actually believe in that stuff, do you? Oh, they say the spirits of those who died down here never left. They wander around and looking.
No.
Ah! I was just about to say that's just a. Okay, I believe you. Let's get out of here.
I was gonna say I could dip my hand in this chalky paint and paint it on my face and go around the corner.
You hear
Oh
a
my
pit
God,
pat pit pat
next
pit
time,
pat
please do.
as footsteps quickly leave. Durlam, the sounds are coming from this direction.
Ah. Alright, turns out these sewers are a lot more inhabited than we initially thought.
Yeah.
There's just unrelated people everywhere.
Yeah.
It's like,
I guess that makes sense to me.
It might as well be another day at the market, really. Like, there's just so many people.
So about that
The
Marauders
traffic
map
in
we
these
don't
sewers is
need.
getting bad. It's not a Marauders map. It's just magical paper. How would magical paper help this?
I mean, the only thing is, like, you could, like...
Draw a map.
Like, you could draw your own map, and people want to be able to, like, figure out where you've been. But it's not a map of
I'm
the
just
sewers.
mumbling
so
to myself.
I figured the chalk was more helpful.
You're probably right. She's just mumbling to herself in the bag. Don't pay attention to her. Let her mumble it out.
If we still had What's His Nugget, like, we would definitely have a map being drawn every time we come down here. But I don't know how to draw.
A large ripple moves across the water right here, Geo, moving this direction.
Hang on 1 second. I stopped to get another piece of pizza. South to north?
North to south.
North to south, okay.
Yep, it moves slowly. It almost disturbs the surface of the water more than just a ripple. Water is so green and murky that you can't quite tell how deep it is, and you couldn't see what it is that caused the ripple. And then it goes away.
Maybe. I think some of your alligator friends are back. You want to jump in the sewers again?
Wait, is this like, okay, just like, this is something we ran into before and I wasn't here for it?
I think you were here for it.
He was not.
This is my first time in the sewers.
There were sewer gators.
Mm-hmm.
You know what would sound fun? And I take like a spoonful of my chalky liquid that I made, and right where the ripples were, I kind of like throw it to like see if like, you know, like it'll like coalesce into a shape if there's something there.
When you do that, a snake head pokes up out of the water and looks at you and goes, looks like, kind of like a water moccasin or something like that.
That's terrifying.
And then it starts moving towards you.
We're about to get lonesome doved.
Damn it, Moon. You'd at least have the decency to be up there near it.
What you... I mean, okay, yes, well, to do that, I'd be near it, yeah. Where am I? I'm right there. Okay, I fly up.
Did you mean me, Zach?
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm also going to take a step back. I don't want to fight the poop snake.
It doesn't come onto the stone pathway yet, which, by the way, is almost the same level as the water, just an inch or two higher. It instead sticks a good portion of its body up out of the water and hisses at you menacingly.
I was trying to be as, like, unintrusive as possible. I'm sorry. Go back. I threw some water into some water. Into grosser water. Excuse me.
Okay.
The ripple then appears again, going this direction, and then all of a sudden the snake disappears.
Oh, got. That's scary. Here, gator.
No.
Here, lizard.
So I just keep moving, I guess.
How wide across is it? Like 10, 15 feet?
15 at this.
Can I jump?
Our current spot.
Hold on.
What's your long jump ability?
You know what, Dan? I don't know if the dynamic lighting is working on my.
I don't know if I have one.
Is it not? I'll turn it on for you. Maybe it's
like,
not.
It like maybe is. It's being weird.
Good night vision of. Is it 120?
120. Yeah.
That better? Oh!
Yeah.
It's looking way better on my end, too.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
There we go. Sorry
I
about
think
that.
because everybody's tokens are shared, that gives everybody that vision.
It's okay.
It was like when I went around corners, it wasn't
Could be
like
worse.
clearing anything out earlier either.
Really?
So
Weird.
I don't know. Yeah, it is being weird, I guess.
You notice movement over here. Can't tell what it is, but there was movement over here.
Wow, there's movement over there.
Sound of footsteps.
I'm gonna. Can I do like a running jump to jump over here to this one?
Yes, long jump mechanic. I think you need 10 feet of running, and then you have to do a strength check, and then I can't remember the rest of it.
It's double your strength score plus something. It's he should be able to make that, no problem.
Yes, equal to your strength score if you've moved at least 10 feet.
Okay, so I can jump 11 feet.
I guess you don't have to roll for it. Alright, so that's enough to cross that. Right.
Rizzy, you can make it across the wide one if you want. You can jump 18 feet.
I'm gonna jump, Dan. Rizzy's gonna jump. Do I need to roll anything?
No, you don't. You should be able to get up next to Durham. Is that what you're looking for?
Alright, I'm gonna jump into then.
Yes.
Oh, do you want to jump over there? Do you want to jump? Do you want to do the long jump to the other area across the?
Across the area.
Okay, here I see what's going on. Okay.
I go with Busy.
Yeah.
Is he strong enough?
But
Oh
I
yeah, he's got
fly.
a strength of 18.
Okay.
Yeah. Jake, do you want to go this way over here?
Yeah, over this way.
Okay.
Alright, I want to follow them too.
10, 15, 20, 20.
Durham, when you land, you hear a shh, listen, there it is again.
I would like to try to sneak up to like here and look around the corner.
Alright, stealth check, please. I'm gonna do disadvantage because they heard you.
Okay.
How tall of a ceiling is it?
That's still a 17.
We'll go with 15-foot ceilings here.
Well, I'll fly up there. Hide my colorful wings is what I'm going for.
I missed the number, Zach, sorry.
17.
17. Okay, they don't see you. You're able to see two more generic bandits around the corner. Yeah, the other one's kind of a little bit out of your dark vision.
Okay. I would say I'm gonna like. Can I like sneak up behind one while he's looking around in the dark, and like do that thing where like come up behind him, like put a hand over his mouth, and I put like the knife to his neck, and I'm like, "Don't scream, or I have to kill you. I just want to talk."
Yes. Wow. I think a sleight of hand would work for that. You agree?
I'll take sleight of hand all day long.
Bless you.
Another 17.
17. Half of me is tempted to say that the sneeze happened in game and it gives you all away.
That's not fair.
It's not fair. Alright, Durham, you're able to get up behind the closest guy. And you see the other guy's 15 feet in front of you. If you whisper, you won't be heard by the other one.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna put my hand over his mouth and put like a blade, like my knife is like, don't say anything. I just want to talk.
He, as much as he can, he nods in acknowledgement.
Okay. If he nods in acknowledgement, I'm gonna remove my hand from his mouth. And if he still doesn't say anything, I'm gonna say I'm looking for some Zents. They grabbed a kid that came through here maybe an hour ago.
You're awful brave to talk about that. And he says, "Tell the other one to leave you alone. It's not going to hurt you."
Alright, I'll step back, professional courtesy and all that.
All right, he tells the other one, "Hey, relax, not alone." The other one turns around. He looks ready, but he doesn't make a move. He keeps his distance. And then the one that you're right next to is, I think the snakes went that way.
Did you see a kid with them?
I occasionally see them with children. Yes.
That's creepy, but okay. Thank you. Good to know.
Did you not?
and-
You not? He finds that comment to be surprising. You're looking for them, but you don't know about the rumors? That's really weird.
What rumors? By all
What is
means.
it?
Oh, the rumors that they kidnap children, and that's why people tell each other not to mention the name of the Zentaran because they'll come kidnap your children.
Oh yeah, I don't got kids. I'm not worried about it.
Right, we're just worried about our throats getting slit.
Oh, well, they don't kidnap
Except for
just
the-
children, but it's mainly
Except for the
children.
one that we're worried
Yes.
But that makes sense. Like if you had kids, right? Like
Listen, they set fire to my bar. There's nothing more they can do to hurt me. They are severely messing with my airship captain plans. They will die.
Somebody hears a clang of metal over here, and then a shush, quiet.
I'm gonna tell these guys like, hey, you're gonna want to clear out. Like, I don't know what's gonna happen, but you know, you're gonna want to find another part of the sewers to hang out in for a little bit because it's about to pop off here. I'm just letting you know. You do you.
unless you want to help.
He does the thing where
And
he
give us
like looks
backup.
at you surprised and like slowly walks back for about 5
You
feet,
don't want to save children.
turns,
You don't
and
care
then
about
jogs
kids.
to his friend, and then the two of them take
What
off
about
running.
the children?
You were not part of that conversation, B.
Hush.
You don't even put your nose and everything, like you know.
You're right. I don't. I was not paying attention at all. I didn't say any of that.
Oh, you're funny. All right. What happens next?
I'm trying to find a way to get over there that doesn't involve getting in the sewer water because I do not think I don't think I can jump 15 feet.
Where are we going?
10 feet here, if you want to try here.
I can do 10 feet.
Okay. You're gonna have to move over here and get a 10-foot running start, but that's totally doable. Pops you over here.
Perfect. Okay, yeah, then I'm gonna make my way towards towards that noise in the direction that they said they were going. I'm gonna like try to wave at my friends and steer them that way too.
You guys see him? You probably would.
Yeah, I'm like up. I'm up and I can see, and I'm in the middle of everybody.
I can't see him, but I'm sure I can hear him.
You cannot hear me. I am freaking invisible.
Okay, good.
I
Insight
whistle.
check.
I whistle at you, and then I make some like hand gestures, and then I move off into that direction.
I think you just told me to steal third base.
Yeah, I don't know that we've gone over our hand gestures.
Okay. I'll wait for you to move your tokens to where you want to be. Right now,
I'll
you
get
can't
here.
see much of anything.
And then I'll quickly make another like mark with my chunk.
Okay.
That's like a down and left. Anyways, I do that and then I keep moving. And then what do I see? I see something.
Yes, you can see the back of another sort of generic bandit, and he's standing next to another one. They are not looking at you.
Wish I'd bought a net.
Oh. Okay.
Rizzy, are you sneaking around the other way? Like over
Yes. Yeah.
You want to be over here so that you can
Yeah.
catch them
Yeah.
unawares?
Yes.
It's a good idea.
So how do I move?
Sewers are just
How do
like
I move
hunting
this
the
back?
most dangerous
There
game.
we go. Perfect.
Owl bears?
Yeah.
Sure. They are a dangerous game. Pretty sure there wasn't a book written about them, though. That everyone had to read in, like, 9th grade literature.
What book did you have to read in 9th grade literature about hunting the most dangerous game?
That's the book. It's called The Most Dangerous Game. It's about hunting humans.
Yeah, the short story that was turned into a movie.
You never read that?
Nah.
We've
I was
talked
not
about it
made
before,
to
Zach.
read it. I know of it.
Oh, I thought that was
Like, I
what
know
you
of
guys
it,
were
but, like, it was
referencing.
not assigned reading.
It
Really?
was what I was referencing. I just didn't. Yeah, it wasn't assigned reading.
Oh, okay.
I'm
It's for
pretty
me
sure
in high
we read
school.
as like a short story in class one time.
Anyway, that's not what
You
we're
guys
here for.
probably didn't read the one about the kid who got stuck on the ice floe and had to kill and eat his favorite dog.
No,
Nope,
but I had to
definitely not.
read Lord of the Flies, which is kind of just as bad.
In high
Yeah,
school,
Lord of
they
the
made
Flies
us
was
read a
good.
child called It in class.
That's
Top
messed
Top
up.
bad. Top bad. I got in trouble for giggling with 2 other people. At some point, I don't know, but 17-year-old me, like, right, I don't...
They said, but, like,
What did he
Yeah.
do? Never mind. We would have gotten in so much trouble.
But To
Sorry,
Kill a
let's go ahead.
Mockingbird is a banned book now.
Oh my god.
I know, right? Okay,
It
so in
is?
a freshman year of high school in Pennsylvania, we actually read Huckleberry Finn, and my teacher did not edit anything.
Yeah,
Good.
same here.
It was like, yep, it was before the Civil War, and this man was a huge abolitionist. So we're just gonna say the words like they said them in 1940, whatever. It was cool.
Okay, these bandits seem to be busy trying to do something in the corner of the wall right over here.
I'm gonna get my strap out. And I'm gonna back moon up. So I'm just gonna like kind of circle around and back moon up from a distance.
Okay.
So I'm flying, like I'm like 15 feet up, so
Yeah.
I will like keep to the corners. I guess I would just kind of like to see what they're doing. Can I like just
Okay.
peek around?
They're trying to open this chest here that seems to be stuck closed.
They don't notice
Trying
me
at
at
it with
all.
blades and stuff. What's that?
They don't notice me at all.
No, they're pretty focused. All 4 of
Okay.
them are like trying to lever away at this chest, trying to open it.
I want to
Okay.
see how close I can get to them before they notice me.
Well, I would like to, before you do that, I would like to like motion to you and then do my hand signals again. And I just make some wild hand signals. It's just like, look at me over there, and then like one hand eats another hand, and like I make
I'm just
like
gonna
a
give you a
choking.
thumbs up like halfway through and start moving over.
And then I get exasperated because I can tell you're not listening, and I fly over pretty flippantly.
What happened? Where'd my token go?
Press
Somebody
Control Z. You accidentally
hit
moved him
backspace.
off the board.
Not me.
Nope, that's Rizzy.
So I fly over to you because I'm just pretty
Where's
sure
that
they're
token?
not looking up at me.
I'll fix it.
I whisper to you and I'm like, I think they're trying to open up a mimic, and then I just fly away.
Hang on a second, Zach. I'll get your character back.
No worries.
Forget
While you're
this
doing that,
stuff, I'm
my
out.
goal, what I'm trying to do is I want to Bugs Bunny them. So while they're like super focused on opening this chest, I just want to like walk up and then just like casually, just like act like I'm like part of the group, you know, just like looking at it with them, Just be like, hey, how do you think we're gonna open this? I just want to mess with him.
I was gonna ask for a different stealth check, but it sounds like that's not necessary since you're gonna do a performance check instead.
I want to startle them. I want to mess with them.
Oh, okay. So you're. Do you want it to be convincing? That's what the check would be.
No. I very much want it to be that Bugs Bunny moment where like Elmer Fudd is like setting up the trap, and then Bugs Bunny's just like sitting there like like leaning up against the tree while like next to him. And he's like, "Hey, do you need a hand with that?" And then he like jumps and looks like, "Yeah, that's."
Okay. One of the bandits turns around and looks at you. He points his rusty sword at you. Oi! What are you doing? Don't sneak up on me like that.
Well, I just asked if you need a hand. Looks like
Sure.
You guys might need like a crowbar or something.
Sure, we could use a hand. Looks at you with weird eyes, like disbelief. Like, why is some guy offering us help?
While the
I just want to
muscles...
be in position. I'm ready. Just in
Because,
case.
by the way,
Busy.
Durlam, you look like a rogue. It's not that weird for there to be another roguish person down here.
Right. As soon as I realized that I was dealing with like essentially my peers, I was like, hang on, let me get the muscle. Rizzy, come open this jar of pickles.
So
while we're here,
where should I move to, Zach?
move up next to me.
This one right? Is this me right here?
Yep, you're moving you right there next to me.
Okay.
So hey, while we're helping you out here, we're looking for some Zents that grabbed a kid headed this way. We think.
Whoa! Don't say that name.
I didn't say the whole thing.
You said enough.
Right. Appreciate it. It's fine. Somebody's looking out.
I'm going on a
I need
rampage.
to drop them. I need to get a
Look,
new
They
group.
set my
Help
bar
us
on
open
fire.
this chest. I'll tell you what you want to know.
I'm gonna hand my
What's so
crowbar to
important about the
Rizzy.
chest?
What the? Why is my thingamabob?
I don't know. Try now.
What the? This one right here? What am I trying, Zach?
You're gonna roll a +7 your athletics check.
Okay, so +7 right here.
Yep, that's the one. Right, Dan?
Does it?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
There's a 10. I got a 10. Does that?
Can I assist him and give him advantage?
Sure.
Like you're gonna want to put the I'm the brains, he's the muscle. You're gonna want to put the crowbar in right about here to pop that lock. Go ahead and roll it again, Jake.
Okay.
That was almost as bad as you could roll, so you basically can't do worse than that. You did one better.
11. Is that?
He rolled a 3 and then he rolled a 4.
Crowbar slips 2 times. You could try again.
Lock? Can I pick the lock maybe?
Sure, do you have the tools for it? You do, right?
I definitely have the thieves' tools, yeah.
Okay.
I also have a safe cracking kit, if you remember.
I do, and I was just thinking about that and trying to decide if that would work on this lock, and I think the basic tools would be just fine.
Oh, alrighty.
Safe cracking works for locks, but lock picks don't work for safes.
That'll be a 19 to pick.
All right. Click, and then all of a sudden, the chest opens, and instead of stuff inside of it, you see a face with a tongue. A very large
Moon was
one.
right. I'm never gonna live this down. Moon was right.
I told you.
Okay. Should we save the initiative or should we roll a new one?
I kind of just want.
Save the initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there is a surprise attack by the mimic, so let's do that, and then we'll pick up with Rizzy. Would be.
Okay, so
All right.
I feel
What
like
could
in all
Rizzy-
good conscience, I have to bring myself much closer to this mimic.
It's 5.
what could Rizzy do?
Can I argue? Rizzy had the final move last time.
I thought
Yeah.
it was Geo that had to find. Oh, I forgot to advance it. That's right. It would be Moon. I was trying to actually be proactive like that. I just had the wrong person.
You're good. I'm also just sitting there thinking, is like, I straight up said, like, I prepared because I knew.
Yes, I meant you. I just said the wrong person.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Sorry, Rizzy. I'm taking this action.
On the mimic towards
It's all
the
good.
bandit for a 8 plus 3. Ooh, almost max damage. This guy dies in one bite, and the mimic swallows him whole. All right, Moon, you're next.
Okay. So, I'm floating up there. I'm watching. I see the mimic pop. I just shake my head and think, I told you so. And I it chomp another guy, and I just let it happen. And I'm gonna end my turn without doing anything. That's suckers.
All right, bandit's turn.
Jaw jacking about it being your turn.
That's all.
Thanks for getting
Wow. Wow, holy cow. They did really well, actually. They all rolled pretty nicely. They're all going to do damage to the mimic, surprisingly. That is not what I expected. Not very well. 5 plus 4. Alright, 15 damage to the mimic. And they just kind of stay put. Go. Beatrice is next.
Okay. I think. Oh, I don't know if I can do that all in one action. I want to like run up on top of people's shoulders and then come down on top of it and slice it with my blades like a scissor.
No. Are you Legolas?
Okay. Since I'm so close to it, can I not do that? Use all of my movement speed if you deem necessary to jump vertically like Jedi jump and get like right over them. I'm a cat person, so if I don't have anything that allows me to do something like that, remember, I'm a cat person.
Okay, to make a high jump, you leap into the air the number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier if you would move at least 10 feet before. So what's your strength modifier?
1.
Okay, so you could jump 4 feet high, which is not high enough to go over the bandits.
Barely high enough to go over halflings.
Cats have a
Okay.
climbing speed.
They do. I'm gonna climb up someone's leg.
You're not
Dude,
that
the back
small.
speed-
I
climbing
keep on
speed?
clawing the crap out of them like a good cat. Oh, it's equal to my movement speed.
But
Yeah,
she
so it's
could-
30 feet. I
she
can
could-
climb over everybody.
She could wall run to
I could.
the mimic if she wanted to.
I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna come down. Okay, and what it's gonna look like, I'm gonna roll them separately as I should, and take forever, but it's gonna slice like scissors. So I have, hold on, see if I can do this and show y'all. In my camera.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay. So I'm gonna come down with both of them like scissors.
Nice. Okay, what's the attack roll for that?
All right, so left hand. Oh my god, a 10.
I closed the page. Not enough, sorry.
Okay, and then, oh no. Okay, can I go back and cast a bonus action?
Oh no. You want to do what?
Cast a spell as a bonus action. I got out of turn. Never mind. I'm gonna keep
I
going.
don't think you can do that, no.
I messed myself up and didn't cast my spells like I should have. 16 for the next one.
That hits.
Okay. 1d6. Okay. 5 plus 3 is 8 points of slashing damage.
8 points of damage. Right. Anything else?
That'll be all for now. I'm gonna stay right on top of it. Like an idiot.
Next one's Geo. And then Rizzy's after
All right.
Geo.
Okay. I'm going to bonus action disengage and roll back a few feet. I'm going to pop up with my strap and I'm going to plug this dude with my hand. No freaking way. Natural 20.
Wow.
I don't get sneak attack on this, unfortunately. What am I looking at? Let's see here, that's 4 and 2, 6 plus 3, 9 points of piercing damage.
Very nice. Alright, you're feeling confident you're doing a good job of finishing off this mimic. It's not dead yet, but it will be soon.
Rizzy, you got this.
Okay. I am gonna go. I'm gonna chop off his head.
I thought you would say that. Did you add his new sword already, Zach?
I did, yeah.
Okay, good.
So 18. Was that 18?
Yeah,
18 to
That'll
hit.
hit.
Okay. 18
Did you roll max damage?
18 damage.
Woo! Wow. Okay. Well, Brizzy, like all of a sudden, there's like the Grand Canyon of a split in the top of this alive chest, but it's still alive, just barely.
And that's up to. I'm gonna hit it again.
He can do that, right?
Yeah, he's got 2 attacks.
Okay. This will probably
18.
finish it off. Oh,
18.
yes. Nice.
10 damage.
Okay, how do you want to do this?
I go. Whoa. And then chop
There we
chop
go.
his head off.
Nice, nice. I like it. That was a good description, Jake.
And that's my.
a Vorpal blade.
The Vorpal blade went swish swoosh.
The Vorpal blade is it's like a +3 longsword.
That comes from the
In-
Jabberwocky poem. Did you know that?
I did, yes.
That sounded familiar.
That's why I said that. I think that's what the
But in
poem says.
D&D, the Vorpal blade, if you roll a natural 20, it beheads the creature you're attacking.
Oh, cool. I can do that.
You have to get a special sword, but yes.
Okay. Okay.
My character in my level 17 campaign had one, and it was fantastic.
The Vorpal blade. 1, 2, 1, 2, and through, the Vorpal blade went snicker snack and left it dead, and with its head, he went galumphing back.
I like that sound, that onomatopoeia of Snicker snack.
There you go. Jake, next time when you kill something, just go,
Yeah.
Snick, snack!
Snack. Snack.
That'll be your thing.
I'm gonna use that.
I like it. All right, the 3 surviving
I like
bandits.
Geo better because he can sneak attack.
There you go. I love it.
The 3 bandits look at you and they say, "Oh my, well, thanks to you, that thing is dead. Oh, we thought it was
Thank you.
a chest. What was that thing?"
It was a
Moon
necromancer.
seems to know all about him. Are you anywhere around here, you tiny coward?
I'm right, like I'm above your head, right?
Stand by what I said.
I'm up on the ceiling, but I'm just above you guys. It's like, why do you think there would be a random ass treasure chest in plain sight down here where anybody could see it? Nincompoop.
And it hasn't been stolen by all the other bandits.
Maybe they found it
That's
first.
why I was around the corner the whole time. Curiosity's not gonna kill this cat. Swear to God.
You're literally the third set of bandits we've ran into, and we've gone 15 feet. Somebody would have seen it.
Yeah.
I mean, he does make a good point. As much as I hate to say that.
We lost Joe.
What did y'all think it was?
You guys should go back to the top side, because you're clearly not gonna last long.
Y'all need to
there.
go
You
get
know-
day jobs.
You
Right.
know there's alligators in the water, right?
Of course. Everybody knows that.
Not as bad as the snakes in there.
Oh, yeah, everybody knows about the alligators, but you don't know about a mimic. Get out of here, you buffoon.
Ain't no
Good
such
response.
thing as halfway crew. They gotta go.
All right, Eminem.
Are you sure it's completely dead? I think it's just moved.
Yes. Well,
You want me
dead
to-
enough for my purposes.
That's
You
just
want me
the
to
nerves that Rizzy hit.
Yeah, see, one of the bandits looks at you and he's, can you hit it again?
Yes,
Make sure.
poke, 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 poke.
I
Six,
did that
six,
to
six,
a rival
move.
one time. It scared me.
It's dead,
It's
it's
moved
dead.
because Rizzy's got its sword stuck in its nerve system.
It moved
You-
because I've got my axe embedded in its nervous system.
Boom. Yeah, have you ever like poked a monkey's brain, watched their legs flip out? Yeah.
I just want to know how a dwarf in medieval Fantasyland knows what a nervous system is. And
I know,
how
right?
orcs
Like-
know what a menu is.
He's actually a dwarf serial killer.
Looks
He
like
just
meat's
gave
back on the
himself
menu,
away.
boys. Means that orcs have been to a restaurant before.
It does imply that, doesn't it?
I disagree with that, because like orcs are like military-esque people. They probably get fed in like a dining hall, so like what for supper is gonna be what's on the menu. Like even at like army barracks, like what's on the menu for tonight, like it's spaghetti, but it's still on the menu.
See, I think that
That sounds pretty civilized.
in a world absence of restaurants, that would not be called a menu. That's just the food option.
Because it's all family
It's
style.
this or hunger. Take
The
your
world-
pick.
The world's also not restaurant less. Just like orcs aren't that like, you know, if Rings of Power
Well, I'm
taught us
telling you, I
anything, is
agree with
they
Will, like,
actually
you-
have society. So like menu's not that absurd of a word, really. Like go harken back to like the good old days. Like what was on the menu? It was the one thing that the inn was serving. Like menu was a word. It might be a French word, but it was a word.
I never thought of that.
I like it.
So the captain, or not captain, but the leader of this this little ringleader here of this group is going to offer his thanks and say, what are you doing down here?
I told you, we're looking for some people that took a friend of ours.
They probably went that way. And he points there.
Is that to the stairs?
Yep. They probably went that way.
Are they
Probably.
ominous looking stairs?
You could roll a side check on the stairs if you really
Do it.
do.
Can I insight check these bandits? Are they snakes?
You can inside check the bandits too.
Alright,
Or
4,
underworld
8,
check.
5,
Either's fine.
13. Do they look ominous? For 13 insight check, are they scary looking?
The stairs do
They look
not,
like
in
bad
fact,
luck.
look scary.
They
I
look
got
like
a
good luck.
9 on
Good
All
luck
the
stairs.
blood
my CD.
stains on the stairs do look scary.
uh,
See, I missed that. I was
9,
looking at the stairs themselves.
9's not a great insight. Can anyone do better than a 9?
I
I'll
can't
try
give
one
me
more
this
time.
here.
Or Underworld,
you
that's
go for
fine
it.
too.
You said or Underworld?
Yep. They're both related in this
That's a 16.
situation. Okay. These are not Zentarum. They're your average basic bandit. Again.
Awesome. All right. Well, best of luck to you guys. Keep your keep your ear out. Watch out for guards. That kind, all that jazz.
If it seems too good to be true, it probably is.
And if it's a really annoying little fairy guy, he's actually super useful. So just put up with it.
That's right.
They move on and leave you alone.
I mean, yeah, we do. We could have wrecked them. So yeah.
I like that you're not just like wiping the floor with everybody.
Well, once I realized that it was like normal bandits down here, like people like me, like obviously, like going around, right?
Yeah,
Like
they're just people trying to make it.
They're just me. They're just me without owning a bar yet.
I love that he keeps bringing that up. That's really funny.
It's like his identity is based in his bar, and I do think that's funny.
He's very excited about having a haunted bar. Super excited about a haunted bar. He does want to get this kid back. He also wants to punish them severely for trying to burn down his bar. That's probably the bigger motivation, honestly. He's not going to tell that to everybody, but like, you can tell.
Okay, so
Dude's not sure why he's here.
2 options. We can keep going for the night, or now seems like a very reasonable stopping spot for a short session. What would you guys like to do?
I was going to stop here. I am too, and my head's killing me.
Okay, let's call it for tonight, and I'll give you each. Each of you can take 300 experience.
300 experience. I got you, bud.
What should we be? Hold on, let me see. I can't remember if I.
299 experience. Bringing that back.
Of course you would.
Well, I didn't fight the mimic.
I
do get extra points for calling it.
Yeah, I had some grander plans for today's session once I had a brainwave at work today, and I didn't quite get them all fleshed out. So I thought, I'll make this a little bit of a bigger plot element than I was originally opting for. So
Did you put down my XP, Zach?
I did indeed, sir.
Okay.
I liked it, even if it wasn't originally a mimic. I do think that was.
you like it?
Well, I like, especially after I said I think it's a mimic, and then like the concept of you being like, you know what, it is funny if it's a mimic.
It was originally a mimic. You guessed correctly. Yeah. Yeah, your intuition was correct.
So it's funny. I assumed that they had like stolen this chest and were bringing it down here to crack it open in like peace, right? Because like you're not gonna want to carry this thing further than you have to, so you get it down the stairs into the sewer where the guards can't get you. All right, now let's bust this bad boy open. That's what I assumed happened. No, they just stumbled upon this like free shit.
In my head, it was just, we had a random ass group of bandits here. We had a random ass group of bandits here. Why would you like open a chest where there's random ass bandits everywhere? Like, this is literally just like the streets, like up.
Yep,
like this is like not quite a main street, but like people are just gonna walk by, and you're just like, look, a chest.
I would.
Or even if they brought it down here, this is a good place to open it.
Not all criminals are smart or wise.
Yeah, listen, not every crook is a genius like me, okay?
Yeah, but you know what? Mimics are weirdly smart, and they put themselves in places where they can be found.
I'll be honest with you.
Wondering
I've
for a
heard of them
second if
before.
they
That's the
weren't, like,
first time I've ever seen one in real life.
I was wondering at first if they weren't like enchanted by something for like no one to be doing like lookout or anything. They were all just completely fixed on that one. I was like,
Okay,
y'all was getting real preoccupied in a dungeon real quick. Like,
that would be kind of a funny random encounter. Just like
not
people
one
crawled
person's
with the chest, yeah.
right. Like, not one person's head is on a swivel. The
But they
middle
can't
of
That's
it.
what
open
it-
it for anything.
What happened?
Yeah.
What happened?
That makes sense.
and,
It's a mimic.
You know, they just assumed you were not going to hurt them because like thieves don't generally kill people; they just steal things.
What? No.
Not
I mean,
petty
we came in
thieves.
hot because we thought we were going after the Centaur, so we killed a bunch of nobodies.
I keep subverting you by accident. Like I have a, I guess a world built, and in that world, not everybody is the worst criminal possible.
Right? No.
I
Like,
think Zach just said it is like we thought that we were when it said entrance, we thought like entrance to the Centaur.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Yeah, I can see
I
that
thought
be
we
confusing.
made it to the
Too easy.
to the hideout. Yeah.
You still have distance to travel to get there. Yep. That was just.
But
This
also-
is just the first leg.
Also, I like experience.
Yeah.
Right.
You know, when you finally become like smart enough playing video games to realize, like, you know, you would run from battles when you were a little kid because it was scary or whatever, and then you finally become old enough to be like, but that's
Everything
how I level
dies.
up. Yeah,
Right.
like I'm not gonna not fight anything.
All right, gents. I gotta call it a night.
Yeah.